line, long range, and of course, the Leafeon that can smite things down.
Well, here we go, Dupes next. For free, your purple team, A, B, C, D, and the rest of the alphabet all the way to L. Your orange team here in our losers bracket, looking for a chance to head to the grand finals, looking for a chance to win that ticket to the Aeos Cup.
Little prevention here, making sure that they can't get ransacked early in their central. As the Ghatlue peels off, Oskitar going to clear the rest, already ticking over to level 4. However, already level 4 on the other side for free is that Leafeon, and that thing can do some damage.
Yeah, I was wondering exactly where they were going to throw all their Pokemon. This is not surprising to me, seeing where everyone went here from A through L. Dragonite obviously needs a lot of experience to get online heading to that central area. A Pokemon that needs very little to get online is Leafeon, already level 4, already has the Solar Blade in this top path, and it just makes it so difficult to secure any of these wild Pokemon against.
Yeah, incredibly difficult early as well, because you want to secure stuff for yourself, and the Leaf Blade might not secure, but it's going to deal so much damage for you just standing there that now all of a sudden what was trying to secure a wild Pokemon can turn into an engagement.
Here we go, the Dragonair coming down to this bottom path right here, looking to win this fight at these bottom birds, and they do a great job of that. We've got the Ivysaur online right now as they're going to continue this push. Yeah,
and they're going to try and get some points, and Chelvin going to have to do everything under the sun to keep this from happening. Nice little surf through by Crinski, peeling off to try and get the berry is Chelvin, but now Borty's going to be able to get their 21 points, and Sareyu's pulling up for the smoke. The Solar Blade chunks Borty, almost clefts that onion in twain, but they are able to peel back. Oskitar's caught on the backside of a nightmare, and now they're going to try and collapse on them. Oskitar still standing in the pocket, but not for long. Solar Blade, who would have thought?
I think they knew that they were going down. They just wanted to do as much damage as possible, possibly grab Xante on that little Inteleon and see if they could make something happen. Unfortunately, they couldn't. They do go down there in the bottom path. Game incredibly close right now, 22-21. Both teams just stacking up a little, scoring a little. Nice KO in the top path. Ghatlue is possibly in some trouble, but you know what? This is Buzzwole, so actually I think it'll be okay.
Yes, SadRekirr going to peel back and to go straight for the berries. Ghatlue already level 6. You say they have a mean Buzzwole, and that's kind of what you need in this meta right now. Ghatue's no exception. Zervas going to be on the chase to make sure that Oskitar cannot hang out for too long as they springboard into the center.
Yeah, and they're getting ready to head down to the bottom path right here. The nice thing about a Pokemon like Leafeon, any of the evolutions, you know, is you get level 8 and you immediately have your Unite move. You're faster than a lot of central area Pokemon for that reason. Even once you hit level 8 with the Dragonite, you still don't have its Unite. Not as much of a game changer Unite either, so they're going to be a little behind in this bottom path. They're putting resources here into the top path.
Yeah, Rekirr just trying to get some of these wild Pokemon for themselves. Wartortle needs to tick up. Another KO for Sareyu on the Leafeon, and Inteleon ticks up there. Now they're crashing. The bottom gold zone is up here. A through L is just trying to hold fast in the face of 2.
Yeah, you can see they need to get this Blastoise online because they're just being dominated there by that Buzzwole. Bottom path right here, for free, is taking this Regirock. For free.
Well, for free. Chelvin going to try and successfully screen out Crinski. Not that there was much fear there with the Inteleon and the Leafeon ripping through that objective. But now the team gets to peel up top. Zervas and Ghatlue doing great despite being outmanned in this top path.
Yeah, the thing about Buzzwole, especially with the support there to help them, my goodness, what a Solar Blade as this fight is starting to kick off. Noob Snacks.
Nice engagement, of course, the little 2-step sliding down another KO streak of 2, and that's just a match made in heaven, my friend, as they're putting in more points in this goal zone, and everybody that's stepping up is catching for the smoke, but realizing we got baby lungs and we can't handle it.
Incredible stuff right here. I mean, I was just about to talk about how Buzzwole does so well with that support in the top path. And now you can see it right now. Already a level 9, out-leveling its opponent in the top path by 3. That Wartortle is still not a Blastoise, finally ticking over to it right now, while Ghatlue has its Unite move.
Borty working through the for-free central area. Really, they've got so much more to try and contend with right now, as you have a Regieleki peeling to the middle. They're just level 8. They haven't even picked up their Unite move yet, and now Sareyu has them in their sights. Already level 10 is the Leafeon. Inteleon Unite is out, and Borty is gone.
Yeah, Borty was done for. There really was nowhere they could run in that moment, as we see a little bit of a crash down here onto this Tier 1 goal zone, but I don't know if they're going to be able to stop it. They're trying. Rekirr down here in this bottom path. Huge score right there. 40 goes in. 241-21 right now.
Amazing job by Ghatlue and Chelvin to just buy the space so that Xante could get that 40 banger in plus 38 on the over dunk. and now a huge lead for ForFree.
Here we have the timer ticking down in the bottom path for the next Reggie. ForFree able to take the last one. We're going to see if they're in good position for it right here. Borty right now has the Unite move on Venusaur. We have a Unite move on Dragonite, but I mean, look what they have to play into. It's so incredibly tough to get something done here. Sareyu possibly caught out right now, but you know, this isn't the worst thing in the world. They're able to actually break some ankles up here in the top path, long enough for ForFree to just easily take this Reggie steal.
Able to get some of those Swablu there from the Swablu and Altaria, and really just taking up time. Yes, they gave up a KO. That is good experience for A through L to get. However, the time they purchased is enough for them to secure this objective and have a decent rotation to protect this goal zone.
Yeah, right now, everything is coming up ForFree. Big Unite move coming in. Blastoise trying to make something happen. Ghatlue caught right here, but no, the superpower to stay in the battle with that big shield. The Hyper Beam comes in and it finally goes down.
Nice little push, able to pick up a KO there for A through L is not nothing, but they are getting their receipts for that insolence. ForFree still playing strong.
ForFree doing incredible right here. And you know, Leafeon really excels, just like a lot of speedsters, when it has a big level advantage. And look at it right now. I mean, level 12. If it gets anywhere near the Eldegoss on the enemy team, or even the Blastoise as we just saw, it'll rip it to shreds. It's exactly where you want to be with a speedster. When you're winning big.
They're winning big indeed. Zervas about to take over to level 11, almost keeping pace with the Dragonite on A through L, and that's what we like to call Spraggle's a problem.
Yeah, this is a big problem right here. Regieleki not going to do much damage right here. They're just going to be able to wipe it off the map, but they're way, way behind on score. So much so that they're going to need to make some big plays here at Rayquaza. Oftentimes, of course, games come down to which team plays the Rayquaza fight better, right? But when you're ahead on score in a dominant fashion, you have so many more options than your opponents.
Yeah, we literally watched a game yesterday where one team was so far ahead on the levels that they made a play that I was like, oh, well, that's an int. And they were able to get a KO streak of 2 despite making such a weird off-balance play because they were such high level. That is invaluable in this game.
Once again, we have another bottom Reggie here, and we have no one from A through L able to really contest it. ForFree is going to take this one for the price of nothing.
ForFree, if you will.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Man, we nailed it. Ayame going to try and space out, figure out where the players for ForFree are, and they are poached and put down. Solar Beam comes through, but it is way too far away to save that Eldegoss, and that Cotton Puff is popped.
Yeah, I mean, once Buzzwole hits level 11 and it gets the resets on Superpower, it's just incredible. It's so difficult to deal with. Its combos can take down many Pokemon just in one, fell swoop, and that's going to be really difficult for A through L. They're behind on every metric. However, they do have some Unite moves. You got the Venusaur Unite, you have Blastoise Unite, which is a huge, huge Unite move, and we have Buzzwole here just watching this top path goal. Obviously, ForFree knows they're way ahead right now, so all they need to do is let A through L make a few mistakes, and they take game 1.
Yeah, and if Chelvin is on their 1s and 2s, they're going to be able to get great spacing and also use the Rock Tomb as a target for Xante to just put in the snipe shots, right? I've got a target here, just follow my lead, and they'll be able to really keep this central area spaced out.
And now you can see right here, obviously, A through L is trying to figure out exactly where ForFree is, but ForFree loves this. Just drain the clock. They don't need it at all. They're way ahead. Leafeon at any moment can peel to score. It can also peel to move in this fight. Here comes the Slow Beam.
Slow Beam on Clefable. Hyper Beam follows them back through. Chelvin uses their Unite move, their Rubble Rouse, and their move for it. Hydro Typhoon kicks up a bunch of players, but where's the follow-up? There is none. They're putting through. We got a little fist flying out of the Clefable. Their Unite move has popped 2 players down for A through L. We're pivoting a little bit. SadRekkir's caught in the middle. They aren't pressing any buttons anymore because they're absolutely shell-shattered. Moving back towards their bottom path is A through L, but now it's Borty that's on the chopping block. Put down. Who else? Ghatlue. I mean, this Buzzwole is too big, too mean, and so is ForFree.
This is unbelievable right here. I mean, ForFree just cannot be stopped. We're going to see if A through L can do anything. If Dragonite could get center, if it could rip down that objective, maybe something could happen right here. But they just don't really have the Pokemon power with them. They're outmanned here at this fight. They're trying to make something happen.
Yeah, Dragonite just used their Unite move, I believe, to get back into the middle. We're going to see if they can actually knock some KOs. They need to take the objective. There's 30 seconds left. Knocked out of the space is SadRekirr on the Dragonite. They're put down. Excuse me. Oskitar on the Dragonite moving forward here. There's a Rayquaza rip. There's 20 seconds left, but there's 2 players down on A through L. There's not enough firepower on this team to get this thing done in a meaningful manner. They might need to start scrambling scoring now. For free is all over them. No players knocked out for free. 8 seconds left. Spraggles, this one's curtains.
It is over. For free takes a commanding Game 1 victory right here. And even if they were to get Rayquaza, they can't even really score in time, but at the same time, For free went and just dunked some points in both the top and bottom tier 2 goals right there. Huge win for them, looking extremely impressive. 456 to 83 in Game 1.
I mean, what a look, and who else but Ghatlue, and what else but a Buzzwole to make that thing happen for free.
For free. We're going to send it back on over to the analysts at the desk. Gentlemen, what do you think?
Thank you, you two.
Game 2, and we are underway.
Here we go. A through L, your purple team, For free. Your orange team, they are looking to head up to the grand finals. These are your losers finals for the Aeos Cup play-ins in the EU region. Both of these teams obviously need to get to those grand finals. The chance to win a trip to London to compete in the Aeos Cup is huge.
Yeah, look at the spacing. Of course, we have an invade going both ways. Ayame coming across, but no, the Leafeon is here, and Ayame might be in trouble as, of course, Zervas went across the screen to try and bully this Ralts on the other side.
Yeah, I mean, Leafeon is just such an incredible Pokemon for heading into that central area, but Hoopa as well. You've got a support, you've got a speedster, everybody heading into the central area to really make their opponents' lives miserable, and we're going to have to see how that's going to impact the fight here for the Birds at 850.
I mean, the Hoopa already level 4 has bullied the Ralts, and now they're at level parity. That is an insane W in the early stages of this game for Zervas, as now the whole team has to pull over. They still have a Gossifleur on the side of A through L.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that, we talk about with an invasion strategy like this Hoopa is doing or like the Leafeon did. These strategies are so powerful because you're able to take a Pokemon that really needs experience, really needs to come online, like Gardevoir, and you're able to just completely shut it down. Right now, everything is great for free. They're the only team scoring, they're the only team with big levels, and the central area Pokemon for A through L is still not level 5.
Yeah, the recipe for success here isn't necessarily the Lucario, it's draw so much attention and have such a high quality support player in Zervas to be able to buy that much time that now your Lucario is just level 6 because it didn't have to do anything else.
Yeah, and Leafeon being able to head up to that top path really helped stop Buzzwole from getting all of those secures. Buzzwole still not level 5 right now. That is huge.
They are absolutely bullying this team. Look at everybody's at a pre-evolution here, and Buzzwole would be too if it needed to evolve. They are dwarfing A through L in the early stages of this game.
Yeah, last game looked like a little bit of a stomp here, but this game is looking even better for free. They can taste those grand finals. They need to get back there and face off against Yellow Bingo once again.
Well, they're on their way here as we are 7:40 into the game, and they're really just truly taking over. A through L needs to figure out how they can start contesting here because Zervas is just running roughshod on them.
Yeah, and look at this. We have the Inteleon online right now, level 7. Lucario is 8. Leafeon is 8 with a Unite move, just able to bully this team so well. Yeah, we have a level 3 Dupsec just pointing to the screen. A level 3 Eldegoss still. Yeah,
and Ivysaur goes down. They're sieging the goal zone. They're easily dunking at 21 points. Crinski might be on their favorite Pokemon. They're looking down 3 bullies right now. There's no amount of amnesia that you can use to forget that beatdown. I mean, For free is taking over right now.
Yeah, For free is just dominating right here. And I know at a point like this, you'd be thinking, well, we're probably going to have a big fight in the bottom path. Dupes next, you got some play-by-play to call. Really isn't much else to say. Once again, it's just for free.
I'm pretty sure at this point the Regice has done more damage to For free than A through L has been able to. And now that they're going to be able to crush them on the macro axis because Zervas has the hyperspace highways unlocked and open. Sareyu level 9 looking to bully. Ayame finally taking over to 5. Sareyu just getting the mix. Oskitar poaches and picks them up, puts them down. But who else is there but Chelvin and Zervas to make sure that Sareyu stays intact.
Now, obviously, this is one of those moments where if you're A through L, you know you're really far behind, and you need to get back in this game. What they need to do is get as much experience as they can, get a Unite move or two online, and make a big catch on the opposing team. If they're able to take down this level 10 Leafeon, which is a pretty squishy target, they can get right back in this game. But they don't have a single Unite move on the side of A through L. They are so far behind right now. They need experience, but if you look at their side of the map, it's completely gone. Everything has been licked clean on their side of the map, and they're very hungry.
Crinski is actually putting the chase onto the Leafeon as borty's trying to score behind them. I mean, A through L is looking for any opportunity to get points in. We see the bottom goal zone siege attempt. Not even a single point gets put in, Spraggles. There's an absolute donut on the side of A through L.
I am starting to worry that if this continues this way, we're going to have to take this off broadcast, because this is some extreme bullying right now by For Free. This is just incredibly mean. I don't know what to say about it, but A through L really needs to get back in this game. They need to make a big play right now. They're so far behind. It's not over. There's still 5 minutes left, but it could be the worst 5 minutes that A through L has ever had to play.
All right, Chelvin goes down. In the meantime, For Free takes Regieleki. We're going to see how hard they want to push this thing, and they can push it pretty hard if they want to. And, well, they didn't even need to, because there's literally one Sareyu, 3 players. They're collapsing. Half HP, Zervas is there for the support. Sareyu just needs to get out. This is not a KO they want to give up. But if they can close the goal zone out, maybe you get the parity on the scoreboard. 255, they do get the KO on Sareyu. Quality KO for sure, but that is a huge score line to try and overcome.
Yeah, it was a quality KO while Lucario was in their flux zone, and 5 members of A through L had to do something about it. I mean, this is tough, but here comes a big push right now, Duke's next, and they're looking to siege this goal zone.
Nice fairy singularity, almost catches 2 players. Buzzwell Unite pops out, they can't find a target. They are walled in, screened in, and they are getting beat down. Xante's pulling up for the smoke, but it's everybody on A through L that are falling, and they're catching L's left, right, and center. A nice stun into the rock tomb, and look how violently they just got pushed out from their own attempt at pushing a path.
0 to 255 right now. This is For Free's game to lose. It's going to be very difficult for them as long as they don't get a few of their big-time Pokemon caught. They're just in such a commanding lead right here. And now they just have to continue gaining experience, can keep that level lead huge, and find moments to continue to put points on the board. It's getting to the point where even if they lose Rayquaza, they can win this game.
Yeah, A through L's score line really looking like my bank account right now, and it is low. They need to figure out a way to change that up and really get their wild Pokemon and get the catch we were talking about. That Sareyu wasn't even really a catch. It was Sareyu feeding himself to the 5 players in the other team so they could get the score line that they have now. They need to take this objective. They need to take a body, and they need to do anything they can to drag this thing back into their hands.
Yeah, you can see A through L right now trying to make a big play. Buzzwell actually picking up this Lucario KO right here as Regirock is being chipped up. Leafeon was away scoring right here, bringing it to 271. This could go the way of A through L, as it doesn't look like they have good secure on the side of For Free, and actually a glimmer of hope right now as Regirock goes down.
Yeah, now we're sieging the goal zone. Gatlue's giving the cover. They're jumping back. Buzzwell Unite actually puts on the Chelvin. We're going back the other way. Vertinanger is there. Fairy Singulator right on top of the pad. This is A through L's opportunity to push. 2-step tango right on top of the other team. Looks for KO, but they keep pushing. Chelvin is low. Crinski's in the pocket. They're up front, and that's 2 more quality KOs. A through L is clawing their way back into this, Spraggles.
Yeah, after that buff, after the experience, they're getting back inside this game. A level 12 Gardevoir, a level 12 Buzzwole. They are online. They're starting to get some parity level-wise. Score-wise, not as close. 0 to 271. For Free is in such a great position right now. They could take this Reggie. They also could just zone out A through L here.
Yeah, Gatlue's feeling very bold, showing their positioning real quick. Going to use that Solar Blade to try and secure some wild Pokemon out from under A through L. Really starve them on the experience even more.
Now, obviously A through L wants Rayquaza, they need it. For Free doesn't. They do have a Hoopa. They can make some really sneaky plays. They of course could also send their speedster Leafeon to make some sneaky scores. They don't really want to fight here. They just want to, you know, have this clock wind down another 2 minutes and make it into the grand finals.
Crinski getting boxed out a little bit, eating a snipe shot. Now they're pretty low on HP. The next snipe shot falls just shy of another critical hit on top of Crinski. Chelvin, great spacing, great rock tombs, as everybody is just just jockeying for position right now.
Yeah, right now we're just trying to figure out how this exactly is going to kick off. You can see Ghatlue being a sneaky little gentleman in that bottom path, looking for a possible score here, hugging that bottom wall, noticing the Psyshock right there, so just making sure that they don't get seen by this Gardevoir as they're going to look to score. Obviously, again, more points on the board is better for Free. Getting caught right here, but still wasting an insane amount of time, and Guardy can't come into this fight.
No, and they can't even catch. They didn't even stop the score either as the 66 points go in. Snipe shots are raining in. It looks like Aetheryl is finally pivoting to Rayquaza here. Oskitar is getting into the back line. They're looking for Zervas. Chelvin comes in for the smoke, pulls up for the screen. Crinski back the other way, Surf, and we're seeing Unite. Vertinanger is back out. Chelvin pops their Unite with the Rebel Rouser. They're coming back through. Nice Aura Cannon out of Lucario. They're peeling back. The rings are unbound as well. The Leafeon is down. Ghatlue is down, but so is SadRekirr on the other side. It's a 4v4 square off, but Oskitar's so low. They pull out the Unite move, caught on the wall, and they get KO'd by Zervas. 2 players down, Aetheryl, as we pivot back to the middle. Rayquaza doing great on HP, which means Free is feeling great about their situation. Collapsing on top of Crinski, the last member of A/L standing. It looks like they're gonna catch an L. 0-3-37 Free, poking out here.
Woof. I mean, not even a single point scored for A/L. They couldn't make it 1-3-3-7 for us. Would have been fun to see a scoreline like that. 4-17 right now. Free is going to be heading to your grand finals. And finally, someone has an answer to Buzzwole. You know what it was heading into that central area and just being an absolute menace, stopping Gardevoir at the start of the match. They were ahead the entire game, and they never gave up their lead. They didn't make any mistakes. They played, honestly, a pretty perfect game of Pokemon Unite, and that's why they're heading to the grand finals.
This game did not feel particularly close, not at all, Spraggles. You mentioned the central invasion by Zervas was over there for almost 2 straight minutes without getting knocked out, hitting level 4 before the Ralts on the other side. But let's throw it over to the casters to break down this beatdown. Take it away.
Wow.